Hey Virgos, how's it going? This is going to be your weekly reading for Monday, April 27th to Sunday, May 3rd. Just before we get started here, I want to send out a reminder that I am doing tarot readings by donation at this time. So if you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can get more information and book via the link below there. As always, if the message resonates, please be sure to like, share, subscribe so that it circulates. If it doesn't, be sure to check out one of your other signs, or YouTube is full of many talented tarot readers, so give them a look. Okay, let's jump right into it, Virgo. Checking things off your list was the message I got for you guys. So you guys have been working so tirelessly to get towards this offering or this new opportunity that's just like a carrot dangling in front of your face right now. Some of you may have already been there and gotten this, what you've been waiting for. Some of you might still be in the process of waiting, and I know it's really certainly been testing patience here, but it is all unfolding in divine timing. You are absolutely on the right path. Checking things off your list, it's like you are so close. It's like the finish line is right there. You just need to go that little extra few steps to get there, okay? So just checking things off your list. Virgos have really been going through these massive shifts lately, and there's so much growth happening, okay? So just be a little bit more patient. You're almost there. It's just like those final little details, okay? All right, let's see. What do we got for Virgo for April 27th to May 3rd, please, Spirit? What messages do we have for Virgies? Overall message, you got the Queen of Cups. Okay, one more for the overall energy, please. What is the overall energy for Virgo? Time, please, Spirit. What is the overall message? Whoop. Okay. All right. What else can we get for Virgos, please, Spirit? What other messages do we have for Virgo? Oh, yeah, you guys really putting in the work here, guys. Really putting in the work here. A couple major arcanas that just pops up. So the devil in particular, you know, putting an end to things, right? It's just like that checklist is you going through and checking off all these remaining items on your list that are there, right? You're so close. A couple other awesome cards just pop up. We'll get to those in a minute, but just start off here, okay? Your overall energies, you guys have the Five of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Queen of Cups, okay? So what this is telling me is that you guys you're working towards this energy of the Queen of Cups, okay? Some of you might be there, again, take it however it resonates, right? But essentially this is going towards, she's very intuitive, and you guys have been going through these major shifts where you're just learning to really trust your intuition, and that is so important in terms of your spiritual growth and just overall well-being, okay? So going into this energy, she's also very compassionate and emotionally grounded as the Queen of Cups here, okay? This is all about an overwhelming amount of, or sorry, not an overwhelming amount. It's like anything that could be overwhelming for maybe some of the younger water signs, she gets in check, okay? She knows her stuff. She's very stable and grounded. And again, she's very compassionate and very intuitive, okay? So this is where you guys are going. And especially with this Hangman energy that you have below her here, this is telling me that you're starting to see things from another side, okay? So whereas before you were very kind of not narrow-minded, but it was just like you knew you had to see things differently, but your mind kept getting pulled somewhere else, right? And there was a need to kind of put an end to these negative thoughts and repeating patterns that you had, all right? So you're stepping into this energy of the Queen of Cups where, again, she's not only very compassionate and able to see both sides of situations, but she's very intuitive and very grounded in those emotions. Let's look at, so we had also the Three of Wands and the Five of Cups, okay? Five of Cups is all about regret, remorse, okay? So this could be in terms of a relationship, perhaps things started and didn't really go the way you thought they were going to, or a new project that you started and things just kind of weren't happening, right? So this is a card of being like, what was I doing wrong, right? Focusing on all the things that weren't working instead of seeing right behind you that there is actually opportunities there, okay? The two cups still standing there represents that if you just turned around and stopped paying attention to the negative, you would see that there's actually still positive surrounding you, right? And then this Three of Wands, it's you looking out in the distance being like, but you know, I worked so hard. When are my ships coming in? When is this going to happen? Kim keeps telling me that there's something big coming for me and I haven't seen it yet. But it is coming, guys. I promise. Again, if you haven't gotten to that point, you are so, so close, okay? I feel awful that I keep coming back with this, but it's just like putting in that final those little details and checking those last little things off your list, okay? And we had the devil energy here, so right, there was a repeating of negative thoughts and patterns, okay? Focusing your attention on things that you shouldn't have been, okay? Focusing on the negative, what was lost, instead of what was still there remaining for you. But you're putting an end to this, right? You're moving away from these negative thoughts and you're seeing things from a different perspective. With the Queen of Cups and the Hangman here, it's like where all those negative thought patterns kept happening, you realize that they weren't serving you, okay? They were triggering you emotionally, but the thing about it wasn't a bad thing necessarily, because it allowed you to pinpoint exactly what was triggering you and why, okay? And again, it allowed for this shift in perspective. So some may still be in this Hangman energy. I definitely feel he's still lingering around. But again, this is something that's passing if it hasn't already, okay? But there's nothing wrong with the Hangman. He basically hangs out there on his own free will so that he can take in all sides of a situation, okay? It's seeing things from a different perspective, which you absolutely are, right? You absolutely are when you're stepping into this Queen of Cups energy. It's not only that you're seeing things from a different side, but it's like, it's kind of this idea, you know, you've been... Virgos, we as a collective make me laugh, because we seem to always be so sure about ourselves that we're just like, well, I've done the work, why aren't you doing it, right? And we sit there and we kind of stare at other people and be like, when are you gonna do what you need to do, right? And it was just like, oh wait, maybe I actually had some work on my own to do still too, right? Like I was waiting for all these things to happen and for the other side to complete their task, but really my work still needs to be done. So that's what you're doing now, right? You're checking things off your list. And you got the King of Cups here, okay? So in terms of if this is a relationship, all right, not only does the King and Queen together represent that you're in total mutual alignment with this person, okay? You guys are on the same vibration. This also means they represent emotions, right? So this is a connection that's very emotionally grounded, very mutually respectful, okay? And intuitive. I can't remember, I think it might have been you guys last week that had this reading where it was just like intuitive, telepathic messages between the two of you, okay? And I'm getting that again with this card. So whoever it is you're connecting with, could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That doesn't have to be, okay? Just means that they're tapping into their more emotional, intuitive side, okay? But this is what you're going towards. And if this isn't a relationship, again, take it however it resonates. It could be that there's a great partnership forming for your business, okay? It could mean that somebody is coming into your life who's really just going to allow you to think things through a new perspective, to see things differently, and to tap into that intuitive side that you have, okay? Because Virgos are a very intuitive sign. But yeah, all good things, Virgo, all good things. Let's get a couple more messages here to send you guys off. What do we have for Virgo for April 27th to May 3rd, please? Get that in a second. What do we got for Virgo April 27th to May 3rd, please? April 27th to May 3rd. What do we got? What do we got for Virgo, please? There we go. Okay, so you have Moth Spirit, surrender now, and you have Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back, okay? So This has been such, the act of surrender right now for you guys has been, I mean, for everybody. Everybody is going through this shift where they're really needing to surrender, to just allow spirit to present things to you, right? Again, Virgos have such a need to kind of take hold of the outcome and know when, where, why it's all happening, right? Just like surrender, let go of things you don't have control over, okay? Focus on what you have control over. If it is that you're waiting on somebody else, this king or queen of cups that you're waiting on, you know, it's like, stop paying attention to what they're doing and what they got going on, and figure out what you still have left to do on your side, okay? Surrender to the process. Let things unfold the way that they're meant to, because Spirit is asking you to trust right now, okay? They're asking you to allow them to guide you. So let it in, right? Tap into that, again, that intuitive, compassionate side with this Queen of Cups, okay? All right, Virgs, that was an awesome reading. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please be sure to like, share, subscribe. And if you are interested in that reading with me, just check the link below. Bye, guys.